Thomas Wade Stadium in Durham, North Carolina, home to the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Blue Devils will kick it away first. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Rainbow Warriors offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Snagged out of the air. And he'll be brought down.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Davis looking to pass. Get it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Rainbow Warriors will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catches signaled for and made. The Blue Devils offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell that he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that, and I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
Oh, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be 2nd down. Looking for a crease. It's Moore. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Had it right in his hands in the middle of the field, and it trickled to the ground. It'll be 4th down. The Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Davis will throw. He's got his man. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And when you're on defense and it's wet and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier. It gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the ref.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Caught behind the line. It's Anthony. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Oh, it's a nice grab. You would have been much better off just to let that thing go out of bounds. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Absolutely center cut. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, it has gone final in that fascinating Pac-12 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. UNLV was able to come away with a hard-fought victory in Vegas. It wasn't one coaches will point to the rest of the way as a perfect 60 minutes of ball, but it is a step in the right direction. This game may or may not impact the college football playoff, fellas, but it's bound to shake up the Pac-12 standings.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Give to the running back. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Bring in the heat. He's going to run it. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And the Rainbow Warriors will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Calls for and makes the fair catch, but there is a penalty flag down, and we'll see what this is about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Davis looking to pass. Starting to feel a little pressure. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. And now on second down for this offense. On the move, it's Barfield. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Now the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. That penalty cost them a third down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Heaves it deep. Pulls it in on the right. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. And the Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The Rainbow Warriors trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass. Under fire. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so dominant.
And the Rainbow Warriors line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Off the play fake on first down to throw. A strike downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Offense getting set for first down. Here's the handoff. Turning it on. Makes it past the marker. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. He's loose. Turning on the Jets. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose
This offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically, running these RPOs. So hard to stop. Nice execution by the offense, but probably cheating, too.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards, maybe. 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Rides the back and leaves it. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Davis will throw. Right on the money. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed them for the defensive holding penalty. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And what you talk about on defense is speed, is penetration, getting in the backfield, making something happen. And you could tell they got in there so quick, the offense couldn't recover, couldn't do anything with them. Nice job getting the tackle for loss.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Rainbow Warriors will punt this one away. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Now adjusting. Trying to make magic with his feet. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to go up top. Going to try to pop one on the screen. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Blue Devils want to pick up the tempo.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Just a... too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. The Blue Devils are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Direct snap. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. They'll run the option. It's a seam wide open. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. And the Blue Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Just missed his man, gave him...
All right, bro. What the fuck is going on? Why is he not running the route he's supposed to be fucking running, dude? What is it? Where is he going?
Little too much.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
This is so fucking stupid, dude. This is awful. Nobody can catch the fucking ball. I can't throw the fucking ball.
Matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw.
I'm about to be fucking done with this shit, bro. This is so retarded. This is fucking stupid.
Before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Under fire. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Pocket breaking down. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On the ground, it's Barfield. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. A fair catch is made right at the 50. Great field position for the offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. He did a nice job of it.
Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Blue Devils moving quickly to the line. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Finds his big tight end. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Duke. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Syracuse is going to walk off the field there inside the dome with a much-needed victory. They had this one circled on the calendars for some time, and regardless the score, that W has to feel good. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Corner's going to give them room. They'll give it to the back. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. And the Rainbow Warriors will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They keep it on the ground to open the third. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
And that's another productive run. This offense has had a bunch of them today, and the running back, I think this lead was built on this guy. He's done a great job all game long, setting the tone, and I think that's why this offense has been successful.
That's caught. It's Moore. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Blue Devils come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Throws to the wideout.
Catch the fucking ball!
On to the ball. He had it right in his chest, and it'll be fourth down. The Blue Devils decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the returner goes down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Davis looking to pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Offense working from the pistol. Off the play fake. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The Rainbow Warriors send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Not able to hook.
What else do you want me to do, bro?
Incomplete.
This shit is so fucking stupid.
Coming in, they were going to see some RPO, and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
On third and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. And the Blue Devils are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Going to try to get it himself. There he goes. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Blue Devils look to keep this drive humming.
I can't even throw a fucking bubble pass, dude. This is so stupid.
By the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Moore. Pick up a 5. It'll be third down and 5. 6th play of the drive coming up. They'll go to the air. It's incomplete. They had the screen all set up, and he couldn't hang on to the ball. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Handoff from the shotgun. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Solid run on the last play, sets this offense up on first down. The give from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Tight end finds a soft spot. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions, really need to cash in on this drive. Davis will throw. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. And the Rainbow Warriors will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. From the gun, running back on the move. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
These offenses are so hard to stop when you run the option because they play the quarterback well. They get it to the running back. The defense looks pretty good, but 3rd and short, they get the yardage they need, and they move the sticks.
Quarterback strolling away from heat. Lots of running room. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. That's the end of the period, and Duke has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Out of the gun, the inside give. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff that teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On the option, he'll toss it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting Extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They'll get this drive going from the 17. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Rainbow Warriors now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Davis looking to pass. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
Man, there are defensive players out there that can just take games over, and that's what's happening with this guy right now. He is not cooperating with the offensive game plan. A sack on 2 consecutive plays, and now on 3rd down, you know he's pinning his ears back again.
Just so smooth along the sideline to drag that toe and get the completion. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Motion from the wideout. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Find some fresh air. And he'll slide after picking up the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. To the air on 1st down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And that is a major reason why this team is losing the football game. They can't protect the quarterback. They can't generate big plays in the passing game because up front, they're getting beaten time.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Man, how about the offense, man? You run a little play action. I can just tell you, 3rd and long, as a pass rusher, I'm going to get the quarterback. I don't care about the play action. I'm not biting on it, and neither did the defense.
It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That 4th down, great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on downs.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Rushes on him. They dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. You have a big lead in the 4th quarter. When you do that, the only explanation for it is you're trying to send a message by sticking in another touchdown.
Yep. And listen, it's your job to stop us, and right now we're eating you alive. So I think, you know, there's some psychological warfare, right? There's some, I'm going to get in your head. There's some, I want to beat you on recruiting trail and in the future, and, you know, kind of take that and a little rub their nose in it.
Here comes the heat. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Davis will throw. Oh, they're after him. And the sack all the way back at the 5. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Running back searching for a hole. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, a lot of space. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
With that last touchdown, looks like they're going to start this season 4-0, and you've got to be impressed with what you've seen so far from this team. We knew coming in on paper this team had a chance this season, but until the lights go on, until you actually go out and do it for real, you can't believe just how good they are. But they've shown now, starting 4-0 on the year, this is a team that's going to contend for a national championship.
And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. Davis looking to pass. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. To the air on 2nd down. Finds his tight end.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. The Rainbow Warriors will call on their punt team. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And here we go, final play of the game right here.